Texas made the list. Amazon narrowed its search for a second headquarters down to 20 cities on Thursday. Dallas and Austin both made the cut. Now local leaders from both places no doubt considering ways to sweeten their offer to land the big get and all those jobs as well. Ross Ramsey is in Austin for us this morning, the co-founder and executive editor of the Texas Tribune. Good morning to you, Ross.
Good morning, Jason. How are you?
We're doing well. Tell us what's really in this Amazon deal for the citizens in both Dallas and Austin.
Well, it's jobs and economic development. This is kind of a battle of I-35. So the state will come in with some kind of incentives or some kind of package, and then each city will come in with some kind of package and hope that A, Texas is the choice and that one of the two Texas cities is the choice against 18 other places that are doing the same thing. But it's basically jobs, economic development, real estate.
Battle of I-35. Hopefully one of our cities will win that over the other 18 trying for it as well. Let's talk about Texas schools. They obviously teach kids to vote in government and civics classes, but the Attorney General, Ken Paxton, said no field trips to the polls. Schools can't bus students to vote. Why not?
He said you can bus them if it's for educational purposes. You can't just bus them there. And the concern was raised by a Houston state senator named Paul Betancourt, who was afraid that the schools were saying, hey, vote this way on education issues and we'll take you to the polls, which would be straight up electioneering. There's not really any evidence anybody did that, but Paxton's saying, if you're thinking about it, don't.
Let's talk about one more state senator from San Antonio, Carlos Uresti. He goes on trial for fraud. Give us a context on this case.
He was an investor in and the lawyer for a company that is accused of misleading its investors, and the CEO of the company pled guilty last week. Uresti's jury selection in his trial began on Thursday, and the trial is expected to test whether he committed fraud on behalf of the company or whether he was just standing by the side of it while they were committing fraud.